The Wisconsin Badgers pull off a big 86-55 victory here at the Kohl Center over Ball State. Another big victory, this one by 31 points. And it was one of Wisconsin's more consistent performances, I'd say, of the season, set aside for about a 10-minute stretch, 8-minute stretch in the first half. Badgers get off to a really hot start again. Last week it was the 20-5 start against Northern Illinois. This week it was a 27-6 start over the first 8.5 minutes here against Ball State. Threes were hitting, Nick Boyd had a couple, but Wisconsin was moving the ball really well, getting good shots, and defensively they were really, really solid. In the post, I thought Nolan Winter, Austin Rapp did their jobs against smaller players, but it was really on the perimeter. Didn't let too many guys get behind them. Got Ball State, late in the shot clock for a couple of bad threes. You saw just overall good cohesiveness, good rotations. Andrew Rohde was phenomenal defensively today. And that led to a really good start, 27-6. After that, though, Wisconsin cratered a bit to end the first half. Got a little too three reliant. Ball wasn't moving as much. Wisconsin ended the half 1 of 12 from 3 after starting 5 of 11. That ended up making it a 39-26 game at halftime. Defense still pretty solid, but closer than what you'd expect after the initial start. But the Badgers had a very good second half, very efficient to start it. Ended up getting out to a 35-point lead at 73-38, thanks to another good, strong defensive performance and some really good offense to start the half. Then ends up being an 86-55 win for the Badgers. A lot of good here. Nolan Winter led the way with 19 points, 10 rebounds. Yes, against different opponents to start the year, specifically undersized opponents, but you've seen Winter have a different mentality so far to start this season after that exhibition game against Oklahoma. He's finishing with authority. He's playing efficiently. He's getting good shots. He's hitting threes. 7 of 11 today, 2 of 3 from three-point range. Had 10 rebounds as well. Has been a very solid rebounder for the Badgers, both on the offensive glass and on the defensive glass. Another good performance for him. But it was an all-around performance. 5 different Badgers in double figures. The only starter not to be in double figures was John Blackwell, who didn't have much of an offensive day today. 8 points on 2 of 6 shooting. Thought they could have gotten Blackwell going a little bit at the end of the first half when Wisconsin's offense wasn't moving the ball as well, but nonetheless, a really solid performance. Highlights off the bench, I thought Will Garlock and Alexis Biliauskas played really well in their minutes. Greg Gard put them in for a stretch together in the first half. It was working, got the run, extended the lead, and he ended up going with them in the second half as well together, which we hadn't seen too much before this. But you're starting to see a lot of good things from Wisconsin. When it comes to the bigs, you're seeing some good passing between Austin Rapp, Nolan Winter, Biliauskas, and Will Garlock. Garlock had, I think, 3 assists today, no turnovers. Rapp had a trio of assists. Winter also in there as well. You're seeing some good passing from the bigs, but just overall good ball movement from the Badgers. And you see how defense turns to offense. That's what led to the 2 big runs, the early one of the first half, and then a 21-5 run in the second half that really extended the lead out. Wisconsin, a lot of good things from this one. Still some things to work on. 15 turnovers, and you had that cold spell at the end of the first half as they look to get more consistent. But they're getting better and better. Then now you got a couple of days here to rest and to get ready for next week. No more matchups this week. Next Monday is the next one against SIUE. Then comes the big one against BYU next Friday on the road. Stay tuned. We got all the coverage after this one. Thanks for watching.